Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and I'm going to be reviewing the Logitech Ergo K860 keyboard. I've been using the K860 Logitech keyboard for roughly 3 months, just over 3 months. Really enjoy this keyboard, and I'll give you my thoughts on it here in a second. But I've been comparing it to the Microsoft one. So you can kind of see that the Microsoft one is a number pad shorter. And that's the difference between the two, really, or a big difference. The This keyboard I like a lot. I actually use this every single day on my normal desktop, and this is the Logitech one is what I use for my work keyboard. So at the same desk working from home, and this has been a great keyboard for that. Now, with that, the one thing I don't like about this that I'll get out of the way is the number pad. I wish the number pad was gone. For ergonomics, you're supposed to not move your arms as much when you're going back and forth to the mouse. And if this was a little bit shorter and the mouse could be closer, that would be great. That's one thing I really like about the Microsoft one. It's a detached number pad. However, I'm not going to stop using this because of this. It's an annoyance a little bit. It's not a big enough annoyance to make me stop using it, though. And that's where really the things I don't like about it stop. There's not anything else that I really do not like about it. The foam pad on the keyboard or the wrist rest, very comfortable. I'd say a little bit more comfortable than the Microsoft one. Maybe that's the angle of it too. I've not had, and I've been using ergonomic keyboards for a while because of tight wrist issues while you're typing, maybe carpal tunnel in there. I never got diagnosed, so I can't say for sure, but it's painful, and you don't want to keep that pain going when you're typing every single day and just doing work. So that's why I went to an ergo style keyboard or ergonomic style keyboard here, and overall it's been great. Now, a couple of things that are really nice about this keyboard is you notice the feet have 4 degrees here. If you open up the bigger side, you can go to 7 degrees, and I'll put that back down, or you can go to 0. So you have that option to create that angle that you need for what you're doing, right? I'm at a standing desk, so I can create that 4 degrees seems to work really great for me, and that's what I like about it, to be able to adjust. And so Logitech did a really, really good job of making sure that for what instance you're doing, sitting, standing, I don't know, laying down on the ground, you can be able to do and have the right arm angles and wrist and hand so that you're not going to have pressure or undue pressure or, something that's going to make you have some pain while you're typing every single day. Now, with this, you'll notice that I'll show you this. You have the function lock key there. That's important to me because writing code, I use a lot of the function keys, so I'm always in function lock. They also have a Windows lock key or computer lock, and trust me, for some reason I just hit this button and it drives me insane. I lock my computer at random. Overall, this is a Mac Windows keyboard mix, so there's a lot of stuff on here that have both the keys are split so that they both have Microsoft Windows option and control. Well, I guess Linux too. So PC and versus Mac. They also have the start button. They say start and command. So there's a lot of different features on this keyboard. One feature that really is interesting is the 1, 2, 3. Same with their mouse. They have the 1, 2, 3 right up here that allows you to switch between which computer you want to use. So this is a Bluetooth keyboard that also has their USB dongle, so it can communicate on both. And let's say you have multiple computers connected. I've tried this. It takes about a Bluetooth connection to switch, and you press 1, it goes to your first computer. Press 2, it switches. Now I have 2 keyboards because it's a little bit faster just to slide over and just get it done. But if this is going to be one keyboard that you want to choose, it's not a bad idea to have one. Even the mouse does it, and I did a mouse review a little bit earlier. but you can switch between them, and I think it's a great object Logitech did. There's also an on-off switch if that focus is there that you can turn on off. I've never turned this off. It's been working for 3 months on the same batteries. There's a little compartment back here that you can store your dongle in. So if you're not going to use, and you're going to use your Bluetooth, guess what? You can just store the dongle back there with the batteries. So overall, this keyboard has been a really, really great, reliable keyboard. Another thing I like about it is that when I'm typing on it, especially during a meeting, it is much quieter. It is not as loud as the Microsoft one. The Microsoft one is a much clickier key than the Logitech one. Now, the Logitech one is very responsive keys, and they feel a little bit softer than the Microsoft Sculpt keyboard. So, but it doesn't bother me between using either of them. I think it's got a good response, and it's not mushy. It's just a softer key. And it's great when you're in a meeting because you can type and no one's going to pick it up on like your mic. And that's always annoying when somebody's typing and you're getting that across your mic. So that's one thing I really enjoy about it, is that you're not going to have that problem with it as well. So with that, that's really comes down to what I like about this keyboard and what I don't like, which is the number pad for the most part. Now, if Logitech ever came out with this without the number pad, I'd probably pick it up, because that would make the number pad separate and you can just move it around. That would make this keyboard really, really worth it, I think. So if you're looking for a keyboard, I would highly suggest you consider this, especially if it's a work from home and you're typing all day. Now, don't just say that, okay, this will work for me. Get it and try it out. It's $129. Get it from a place that has a return policy so that you can return it if it does not work for you. I think keyboards are one thing that you should be, not only users, but companies should make sure that their employees have a good one, because it is important so that people do not have, long-term issues. You want people to be comfortable while working, not to have pain while working. So, $129, yeah, it's expensive. If you use it for if you use it for 3 computers, just somebody's trying to get in contact with me there. A little text story about that. But if you have 3 computers and you split $120 or $130, I should say, $129.99, $130 here in the United States, the extra, if you have you can split that cost between 3 computers. If not, if you're like me and you just want it for one, still, it's not horribly expensive. I know gamers have spent more on that. I really enjoy a mechanical keyboard, Logitech, in this Ergo format. If you're listening, maybe somebody will come out there. Maybe I'm missing something. Somebody can tell me. I really like a mechanical gaming keyboard for my main desktop that I could use. And if it's out there, post in the comments below. I'll definitely take a look. But with this keyboard, working from home, I think it works great, and it's something I'm going to continue to use every single day from working from home here. And it's going to be, between the two, which one I'm going to choose probably from work from home is this one, but it's very close. I mean, this one I really like too. So with the Microsoft one, you don't have that multiple angle. So if that's something you're concerned about, you get 2 angles, basically this off or this on. And yeah, there's not much else. So I highly recommend it. If you have any other questions, make sure you post them in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them as well. And until next time, I do want to say thank you guys for supporting this channel, helping it grow. God bless, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.